Prague Castle, towering above the left bank, is today the seat of the head of state and an important cultural and historical monument. The crown jewels, remains of Czech kings, rare Christian relics, artistic treasures, and historical documents are all stored in the Prague Castle. Its architectural form is the result of the work of not only medieval architects, but also of contemporary ones. A protected section of the Prague Castle houses the President's office, and thus is not generally admissible for the public. However, a large part of the Prague Castle is set aside for museums, exhibition rooms, and thus is open to everyday visitors. In addition to museums and galleries, it is also possible to visit the Old Royal Palace, St. George's Basilica, some parts of the old fortification system, the enchanting Golden Lane, and of course, the majestic St. Vitus Cathedral. The grounds of the castle complex resemble a small town, surrounded by gardens in the middle of the city. As you may have heard, it is the largest castle complex in the world. It spreads over an area of 45 hectares and, as such, is listed in the Guinness Book of Records. The two-story building with mansard roofs is the Hergetova Cihelna, a former brick factory which dates back to 1781. During more than 200 years of its existence, it has suffered often from flooding and fire. After the last repairs completed in 2006, the Hergetova Cihelna has been used as a fine dining restaurant, a shopping gallery with artistic goods, and now also houses the Franz Kafka Museum. Charles Bridge, originally called the Stone Bridge or Prague Bridge, was started at the behest of King Charles IV. Construction began in 1357, supervised by Peter Parler, and was completed in the early 15th century. Peter Parler had the Old Town Bridge Tower built above the first pillar on the Old Town side. This bridge tower is considered one of the most beautiful Gothic gates in Europe. The bridge is 520 meters long, 10 meters wide, and rests on 16 arches. Adorning the bridge is a unique set of 30 statues and sculptures depicting Catholic saints in the Baroque style, created and added as decoration mostly during the 17th and 18th century. The bridge ends with the twin Lesser Town Bridge Towers. The lower of them is a remainder of the old Judith Bridge, which was constructed in the same place in the second half of the 12th century and damaged by flooding 150 years later. Since the 1960s, the Charles Bridge has been used only for pedestrians. On the southern side of the bridge, there are so-called icebreakers, wooden trunks with the function of protecting the bridge against possible ice hazards in early spring or against blockage of the bridge arches at the time of flooding. In recent decades, floodings have been quite frequent in our country.
Thank you.